see some of the value formatting, how you are going to format certain kind of values and how you are going to pass the custom formats to the some column names or some data types in the like some data. You may pass like decimals of two things. You want to show the data in the decimals of in the 4 decimal places, or if you want to see the data in 2 decimal places, that all you can do in the SSRS reports. So I'll just, it's a previous report, so I'll just delete this report. So what I am going to add, I am going to insert a table. So in the table I am going to add 3 columns: EMP ID, EMP name and EMP salary. And when I execute this, now you can see one thing. I got the data 5000, 1 lakh and 72873, and it got a decimal. My scenario is that for all the records I want to see 2 decimal places. Even though this 50,000 and this is above, like it's more than, right, it's a 1 million. So for 50,000 and for 1 million also there are no decimal values, but still I want to see .00. Okay, for 72873.5 I got only one decimal, but I want to see .50. How I am going to set that formatting? So what we are going to do, go to the design, click on the EMP salary, click on the text box properties, click on the EMP salary column and text box properties, click on this and go to the text box properties. When I go there, you add one format called number, click on this. By default every column will have the default format, but now you can select whatever format, because currently I am storing money, right? So money in the sense I can use in the number format, I can use in currency, whatever I want. If I have the date format, I can use in the date format also. If I have some time, I can use. If I have the percentage, I can use a percentage. If I have the something scientific or custom, whatever we are going to see step by step. So first we will use a number. You can use a currency also, you can use number also. But the difference between currency and number is that in the number you will not be getting any dollar symbol. Okay, we are going to see step by step. First we see the number. So I want to show the decimal place up to 2 decimals, and you got multiple places. What is this bracket? Bracket means if you have some negative values, that negative values will be shown in the bracket. If you don't have any negative values, it will not be shown in the bracket. So for that purpose, yeah, we are going to see that. Okay, and see, if you have the positive value, just it will show 12345.00 because you are given the decimals. If it is a negative value, then it will show in the brackets. Okay, so don't get confused. See, you can see the negative like minus 12345, minus space 12345, 12345. After that you are giving minus. Here 12345 space minus, like whatever format. So generally normally we use this one or this one. Okay, the below first 3 we will use anything you want. So first I will select the first one. Okay, done. And I want up to 2 decimals. See, use 1000 comma separated. We are going to say step by step. I will just use the 2 decimals and this one. Click OK. Now when I preview, automatically I will get the data for 2 decimals. See here. Now what my scenario is that I got the data for 2 decimals, right? But what I wanted 1000 separated comma. After here 0 is 50,000, after 50 I want a comma. So for that purpose, what you are going to do, click on the EMP salary, go to the text box properties, here go to the number, here you are going to use a use 1000 separator. Then automatically when I go here and click the preview, automatically I will get the comma here separated by thousands. Okay, this is the one thing you are going to do. Let's say you want to give some other format, and you can also give the custom format. The same thing I can give in the custom format. Text box properties, go to the number, here I can give the same thing in the custom format. So how can I give? Just click on the custom, click on the effects. So now I can give the format. How I can give? So always, because I want to show in the decimal places, right, I can give here comma, comma, dot. I need to give up to 2 decimals, right, give 2 zeros. Okay, automatically it will give the format of 2 zeros. Give comma 00 comma. Oh, so further what I will do, I will just give in the quotes, that will be okay. I will open a okay, bracket will not work here. Comma, bracket open. This is for the negative values. 0 0. That's it. And I will close it here. And when I click OK, and when I click OK, now automatically I'll have the same format here. See, oh sorry, I given the expressions, right? Go here, text box properties, number. I have given the codes, so that's why it is taking as a value. I don't want in the codes. Yeah, yeah, I can give this. Okay, click OK, done. Okay, now see the preview. You'll be getting the value. Okay, yeah, for the thousands there is some issue. Okay, yeah, we need to do for that one also. Give on the text box properties, go to the number, go on the custom, click here. I think you will be using this one. Yeah, instead of comma, I think you will be using semicolon. Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, so this is the way how you are going to use. So currently we are having two values, two decimals. If I want to increase the decimal, just click on this, go to the text box properties. See, in the number, if you want to give the normal some value, see, you are not having the decimals. You can give number of decimals, but here, like sometimes what you may get the value dynamically. You want to format it dynamically. So how you are going to format, we are going to cover in the next video. So there you will be using this custom format. So just add after decimal, I'll add 0. Here also I'll add 0. That's it. Click OK. I think we got that format went off. So I again go here, click on the expressions, go to the number, click on the custom. Now you will be having that. So here I'll give one more 0 or 2 4 zeros. Automatically now I'll be having the 4 zeros here. Done. Click OK. OK, done. Preview. I got it here. Okay, this is the, see, I got the up to 4 zeros. This is the one way you are going to format the data, and that is nothing but the custom format. If I want something like dollars before that, so go to the number. In the number you got the currency, right? You can see the currency here, dollar. So by default I'll just click cancel, because when you select that one, the automatic the custom format will change. Text box properties, go to the number, click on the customs. So now what you are going to do? You are going to add some dollar symbol, and let's say you don't know anything how to add them. Don't do anything. Click cancel, go to the currency, click on this any dollar and click on the custom. Automatically you will get that format. See here. Okay, you will get that format. So for me also the same thing. Right click on this, click on the tab text box properties. Sorry, click on the font, not fonts, or number. Click on the custom formatting. Click here. Below, before this, I'll give the dollar symbol. See, automatic dollar means I'm adding dollar to that. That's it. Instead of dollar, whatever symbol you want, you can get the symbol before that amount. Okay, that is the one type of other custom formatting. Okay, now one more thing what I want, I got the, let's say I don't want any decimals. Whatever the value I am getting, I want to round it off. Okay, I don't want any decimal. See here now, it is 72,873.50, right? If I round it off to 0, so it becomes 72,873,874. So since I am rounding it to 0, right? So the 5 will become, so what is the rounding? I'll show you. What is the rounding? So I think many of you know or don't know, I'm not sure. Let's say if I got a value called 10.536. So when I round this to 2 decimals, so what happens? I'll be getting 10 dot, because I am rounding to up to 2 decimals. So the 6 will be gone. So 6 is greater than 5, right? So automatically the 3 will become 4. So it will become 5 4 when I do round off to 2 digits. If I round off to 1 decimal, so 4. Oh, I will be getting only 5. 4 is less than or equal to 5, right? So I will be having 5 plus 0. So it will become 5. So now the output will be 10.5. If I round it to 0, because 5 is equal to 5, right? So whenever the value greater than or equal to 5, you will add one value to the previous one. So since 5 is after decimal, the output will be 11. If I round it to 0. If I round it to 1, it will become 10.5. If I round it to 2, it become 10.54. If I round it to 3, by default it will be 10.546. Okay. Now what I am going to do, I want to round it to 0 0. For that purpose, we can do it in two ways. Click on this, go to the expressions, sorry, go to the text box properties, go to the number, click on the expression. Now what I am going to do, I am going to remove the decimals from here, remove the decimals, that's it, remove the decimals and OK. So automatically, since they are doing, see, automatically the value will be rounded off because it is 72.873.5, right? When you remove the decimal, the SQL Server, it is automatically, it is going to round it off. That's the one thing you need to remember. Or in case if you don't know how to round it off, just go to the expressions. You can write a round function here itself. Round, comma 0, right? I want to round it to 0. Just write round function and 0. That's it. This is the other way you can do. But by default, SQL Server itself, the SSRS itself, it rounds. So there is no need for it to give the expression. In case if you need, you can manually give them round, value, and how many values you want to round, you will be rounding. So now you can see, I will show in the SSIS also, like, sorry, T-SQL. I will write select round. I will give some decimal values 103.5645. Okay, and I want round it to 3 decimals. So can anyone say what will be the output of this now? I will just give 3 here. What will be my output here now?
103.564.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, it is showing 4 decimal, don't worry. And if I give to 2, what will happen?
103.57. No, sorry,
56. And if I give to 1, it will become 103.6. If I give to 0, it will become 104. Okay, this is the most important thing in the SSRS report when you are working with the data types of like money or some total amount per day or total. If something you are dealing with the money, right? This is an important thing that you are going to look at that. Okay, so we got it. Now what is the negative value? So we can't see any in the values in the brackets, right? So for the time being, what we are going to do, click on the EMP, edit top 200 rows. Here you are going to give some of the negative values. I'll give for 10,000. I'll give because salary is not going to be a negative. Don't worry. But for to see that, I'll just give minus. That's it. Click close. Done. Now when I see the data, when I go to the design, when I preview, I didn't get that because even though in the database I am having the table, I am having the data. I'll right click this. When I do the top 1000 rows, I am getting minus this one, right? Minus 1 million. But still in the report I can't see that because now see the report data here. When the report data was last updated, it was updated on 9:15, but the time is 9:29, right? You can see lkp.rdl.data. LKP is a report name, right? We have covered in the previous video, I think. So that report lkp.rdl is a report that we are working on now, the report name, and that report name has a data lkp.rdl.data. So when was the data file was created? It is 9:15. So you still get the data. Now when I refresh it, again I need to refresh. See, automatically I got it as dollar. Okay, I got it as brackets. Now if I see the data file, it will update it to 9:29C. Okay. So whenever you run the report, by default, don't expect that you will be getting the data directly. You need to do when you do couple of times refresh, automatically you will be getting the new data. But here I didn't get dollar for this. I got the brackets, but I didn't get the dollar. So just go to the EMP salary, text box properties, go to the number, because I have added dollar only for the this one, right? I didn't add it for the native one. So here I'll add dollar for the native one also. Done. Click OK, and when I click OK, when I see this, now I'll get the dollar for the native one also. So like this. So even you can give brackets, you can give -1, everything. Now instead of the bracket, I'll give the -1. Go to the number, click on that formatting. Instead of the bracket, I'll delete it and I'll give -1. Minus, that's it. Click OK. See the preview. I'll get the minus. So if you give minus before the dollar, you will get the minus before the dollar. That's it. According to that, you will be having them. See, okay, this is just go ahead and play around with them, because you are going to get lot of things where you need to format the data. So accordingly you need to format. You can give dynamically, you can give the format also. Okay, now see, when I see the preview, I am getting format this way, but my scenario is that if it is negative, I want to show the decimals. Like so, okay, I'll say one thing. If it is less than less than or equal to like 40,000, or else, yeah, go ahead with this. If it is less than 60,000, I want to show up to 2 decimals, and if it is between 60,000 and 1 lakh 100,000, I want to show it 2 decimals. If it is more than that, I want to show 4 decimals, or else let's say less than 60, I want to show 2 decimals, and the value between 60 and 100,000, I want to show up to 1 decimal, and greater than 100,000, I want to show no decimals. I want to change the format. The one thing how you are did here, when I see the design, you are given the format dynamically for one thing. Text box property, in the text box properties, you are given the format, right? You are given this format, but now I am going to give the format dynamically. So how I am going to give the, I am going to change the format dynamically here. Control C, delete it. Now I will give the if condition. I can give switch also. SW switch bracket open. Here I will give the first condition. What is my first condition? Click on the data sets. It's something like salary, right? So always remember, this dynamical value is going to help you a lot. It is a EMP sal less than 60,000, or else I write less than or equal to 60,000. Okay, then what I want to have decimals up to 2 places. So what I will give, I will just give dot 00, and after this I will give dot 00. So automatically, so I will keep this one in the double quotes. Whatever the thing I want, I will give in the double quotes. That's it. This is for one condition, because I want to for the multiple condition. Click here, and I will give fields EMP salary greater than 60,000, and condition you will not be having, so you will be giving ampersand. I think you are going to give 2 ampersands or not, I am not sure. Click on the operators. Yeah, concatenation, no. Yeah, you are going to give and fields EMP salary less than or equal to 100,000. True comma some difference. Okay, here I need to give some other thing in the double quotes.
Values, EMP cell dot value.
Oh, okay. So here I want decimal up to 1 point dot 0.
I guess everywhere you have to give that dot value.
Here I have given 2 dots, here I have given 2 dots. So else, apart from this, I want to give it as no dots. True of control V. So I need to give this one. So no dots. That's it. So this is a dynamic format that you need to understand this. Now OK, click OK. Now when I see this, I will get the format dynamically for each value. Oh, something I got it here is not defined for the types. Less than or equal to symbol is not defined for the types. Let's see what is that symbol. Go to the text box properties, click on the numbers, because in SSRS you will be using some other thing, in SSRS you will be different things. So what is the comparison? Yeah, it is a less than or equal to symbol only. Okay.
Bhaskar, everywhere you have to give EMP cell dot value, right?
Oh, sorry, I am not given anywhere. Okay. Yeah. And don't worry about this. They are everything has its own name. Instead of the value, you will have the name also. You will have different things. So don't worry. So normally just worry with the value. If you go to the complex thing, then you'll be discussing about the values and that all stuff. Click OK, and when I see the preview, yeah, now I got it. See, yeah, I think why I got for 10,000. Oh, it is less than, right? It is a negative value, so that's why it is shown as 2 decimals. So I'll just go to the table name and change it to 1 decimal. Edit top to, sorry, I'll change it to positive. Then automatically this 1 million, right? 1 in million will not have any decimal. I need to refresh it. See, you got it. So it doesn't have any decimal. The value is less than 50,000, you got 2 decimals. The value between 60,000 and 100,000, you got 1 decimal, and greater than 100,000, you got no decimal. This is the dynamic way how you are going to change the formats. Okay?
Bhaskar,
Huh?
20 minutes over for recording.
Okay, I'll stop the video. So are you able to get this one, dynamic changing format?